Hey everyone, welcome back to the war. We have a council mission. First one,
France is sending an urgent mission request.
bomb disposal. I have hope. I see how Bradford just kind of said France needs our help and that was it, didn't debrief at all. It's bomb disposal. Not sure how I feel about it. Kind of took me a bit to come up with a team that I thought would pull it off. Thought about a sniper. You know, it did say a bridge. Long passage, typically a good map for a sniper, but chose against it. Kind of went with a full push hard kind of team. Who do we have? Well,
Council intel indicates the aliens are charging a plasma bomb of some kind in your vicinity. Time is running short. We need to locate and disarm that weapon before they're able to finish priming it.
thanks, Bradford. We have a lot of nodes right off the bat. 4, which is super nice. We have Wildchild, obviously, because we got to take out our Master Sergeant on a mission like this. This is kind of his entire point of his existing. We have Thomas, our fresh Grenadier. We have Ross coming back for another mission as a medic. We have another Grenadier. The idea is kind of just push anyone gets in our way, just kind of blow them out of the way. So we have, I think, 8 grenades between both of them. We have a gunner. I figured light machine gun might be nice. Again, long bridge, long lines of sight. That was tough. Long lines of sight. But I kind of went with mobility, figured moving and suppressing might be better in case something does get behind us. And our assault, Kate Bailey. We did not bring a motion tracker, which might seem counterproductive, except for the fact that we have no choice but to push, so don't really have to worry about, you know, seeing where they are and waiting. It's kind of that theory. I think we gotta push hard.
It seems you bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry or, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Good work. That'll buy us a
Alright,
little
what's
more
the
time,
plan?
but you still need to find that bomb.
Well, let's get us as many turns as we can right off the gate. Ross, I might send you up there.
One. That should buy us a few minutes.
We see anything coming up here? Nothing, eh? If they don't want to bother us in the early stages of this mission, that's fine with me. Don't really want to dash. That will be the farthest point anyone is. Let's get Kate right next to Wildchild. No, they're gonna work really well in sync with each other, I'm hoping. So let's get Ross to the left also. Not a lot of full cover, so I think the gunner is kind of at priority for taking it since he'll be suppressing it and he'll be a heavy target on them. He does have the least amount of armor compared to anyone else, but he also has some of the most health compared to anyone else already. So, and again, being the gunner, mobility is kind of lost. We do hear a thin mint, which oodles a joy. I mean, who doesn't love them? With that said, I actually did quite miss them in number 2. As fucked up as that is, because they brought nothing but great pain. Oh, you can't go anywhere. What do we got? Well, we could send Franjo up, take the node, or we can give him the full cover. If there's suppression, I'd rather him have the full cover. If there's not, I mean, he must take the node. Wildchild, I kind of want to move last because he's kind of the wild card, which is just a nice way of putting that. You know what, let's move Ross to the full cover. She has 5 medkits. I didn't give her anything else. Since we're being super aggressive, figured wounds will come around, plus Thin Man. Figured a Thin Man will probably spit acid, and we might need to just get it out of the way before it times out on its own. Wildchild, are we pushing you that hard? You know what, if Franjo... Yeah, he made it. Doesn't mean Wildchild will, though.
That's another one down.
And we're not really in position anymore to push if something gets activated. So let's just chill for another turn. Thomas, you do have a shotgun. Kind of need to be up close. Plus you're a Grenadier, so you kind of really need to be up there. And same with... Ooh, Elsmandar.
Let's do this.
Delgado. So far nothing, but we've activated quite a lot of nodes, so we have a lot of time on our hands. It's another 3 up ahead. Even if we engage, they should be relatively easy to take. Might have been a drone? Definitely sectoids and a thin man. 2-pod sectoids. So we can't get to the next node. This is where Wildchild's mobility is going to start taking the lead, because no one else can really make the next line of cover here. We got 2 full covers, and the truck's another full cover. So we have enough full cover for a round, it's just no one else can really make it. Wildchild.
Heading out.
Let's go for the node.
Contact.
I was gonna say, if there's no contact still, they are bunched up like a motherfucker. Alright, let's bang the node out.
That's 0 energy on that power node, strike 1.
Might
I repeat,
pull Wildchild to
power
the far
node
left. They'll lose line of
deactivated.
sight, and the point of that is just to get him kind of out of the way. I mean, he does all his work up close, so I'm not really worried.
Heading to that location.
Let's hunker you down. I don't think overwatching is going to do much. Unfortunately, they split on both sides of this truck, so taking any of this half cover is kind of just
Headed there now.
bad for business. I really want to move
Heading to that location.
Franco up,
Got a
because
visual.
ooh, that's so not good. Kind of missed the motion tracker. Still
Moving around the side.
adamant by not taking it though. Don't get me wrong.
Moving out.
Life can be better, but it could be worse.
Get some.
It could be worse.
Moving out.
We do have
Got it covered.
a oh, what's it called? Alien trophy on Wildchild. So he can't actually panic, which is kind of huge, because if he panics, we're kind of fucked. I mean, I don't want to put a lot of weight on his shoulders, but he's got to get us out of situations like we're currently in. Now to do that, he needs ITZ, which he isn't going to get this turn, but a Rocketeer might have been handy, but I figured 2 Grenadiers, because they don't need steady. I might regret that now. That might be grenade worthy. There's the Thin Mint, hiding behind the truck. Glad we didn't activate him. Unfortunately, to get to those fuckers, we have to move to there. It would be an easy kill. However, that would activate the thing. The thing. It's a scary thing. Hoping it runs towards us. Ooh, that's not good. Thomas, I'm sorry.
Here they come.
Could be worse. Could be better. Could be a lot of things. Ooh, I'm starting not to have a fun time. Wildchild, what do you got here? Very nice. 68. That's, despite how that looks, that is actually really good. 1, 2, 3. So the 2 sectoids that I know you can see, and then it. Oh, it. You can't use items afterwards, it's right. We're kind of at that stage in life. Alright, Kate, let's move you up. 70s. Let's go with the 76. Very nice.
Under a threat.
The team is doing fairly well, despite the early hit. So my real question is, would Franco be able to step into that tile if Thomas was next? If he can, we might suppress the Thin Mint. Probably a good idea. We might still take a shot with Wildchild. 63 is not amazing, but damage is damage kind of thing. Oh, good shot, Wildchild. Making that Master Sergeant rank look like it's paying off. Gotta remember that is Red Fog now, so he can kind of go screw himself. Let's bring Thomas back to a bit of cover. Very nice. We can take that as cover. My only worry is the sectoid might flank that actually. We can go there. Grenade might do something. Can we actually grenade from here? Oh, I saw red for a sec. I saw red. Oh, apparently not. Thought I did. You're just what? Missing like half a fucking tile? Or a full tile. So going there would do it. Might be a flank from the sectoid. Oh, that's not good. If the sectoid can actually make that, that's kind of a far run. Either you suppress the sectoid, or you suppress the thin man. You sure you can't make that? Like, really sure, man? No, must have just been the way it looked at the beginning. There's no way that's going to be red. 6 turns, don't really want to dilly-dally here. Ross, can't do much. Okay, let's move up. The point of this team was to push hard. That's kind of where their momentum is. If we slow down, I'm afraid that they're going to start suffering. Not a kill, but with all the red fog, it should help. Ross might take a shot. I was going to take her to half cover and overwatch in case something moved, but I think something. We're kind of slightly in a bad position. Not the greatest. Could be better. Oh, no, not. Ross, take the shot. It's fine. I forgive you, nonetheless. And Franco, you gotta suppress. Gotta suppress him. Can't remember if they can spit while suppressed, but regardless, his aim should be shit with red fog and the suppression. I'm not really worried about the thin min sniper accuracy anymore. Here comes the mine merge. I was kind of hoping that, actually. With red fog, that 2 health still isn't as bad as it could be. Another pod. Another pod. Just an overwatch, we can run that. Put himself as a flank on a dash. Kind of gutsy. That's what the that entire strategy of bringing a gunner was for that thin man. And the thin men that inevitably fall down once we activate the bomb. Okay. So. Got no run and gun, but we can move and just take the shot on the sectoid that's mine emerging. It would kill the other one. And I already know the problems with that. We have, well, 3 sectoids and a thin man that have to be killed then. Because that kind of puts her in a bad spot. Might be able to coast the truck and grenade. Can you just grenade from there? No. All my grenadiers seem to be 1-ish tile too far back. Now see, if I was gonna walk around this truck, I would like kiss the truck and he'd never see me. Problem is, the game is gonna be like, we see you. How many tiles? 1, 2, 3 maybe. Ross can't get over here to heal, so we'd pretty much have to run up to the max distance. And every tile I move makes me feel a bit uneasy. With that said, could we get Wildchild to run the Overwatch? And yeah, we can. We can pop over on the top of the truck, take the node, get a in the zone kill against the sectoid in the open, then move Cade up here, take the shot on that sectoid, get the double kill, suppress the thin man, move Thomas up, grenade him, and that'll almost clear everything except the 1 sectoid and any other pods that are out there. Other than that, we can almost clean everything out. So let's try it. It'll also give us a node. Here's a sectoid shot. Wildchild doing his thing. I'm glad his nickname is easy to pronounce because, man, his real name sucks. Alright, so the actual other sectoid ran over here. I wasn't expecting that. Not that, you know, I'm filled with sadness. 93. Very nice. 99. As much as I would love to do that, I think Kate has to go for it. It's only an 88, eh? If you miss, which I'm hoping you don't, Kate, Wild Child can kill the close sectoid, but the far sectoid is going to be a problem still. So don't miss. Oh, that's got to stick. Okay. Well, my plan was if everything worked, and now everything's not worked. So the plan from this point on is being ad-libbed.
That's another power
Got a
node
grenade.
down.
Grenade out.
That did some pretty solid damage to the second sectoid. Ross, you are kind of falling behind, so let's just dash straight. We'll move Thomas up across. Oh yeah, you see how you saw him the entire run up. I'm glad I did not run that before.
Frag out.
You got to make a count. If you don't, he will take a shot and flanked. Very nice. So that frees up our entire left. Unfortunately, our right side is kind of in a bad spot. We got to suppress the thin men, but we might as well do it in full cover instead of the half cover. Why push our luck? That leaves one sectoid that has full health unchecked and another sectoid that has health, unfortunately. Ooh, I don't know. We either pop a reload so we can use Wild Child next turn, which, let's be honest, might be needed. He can walk up to here, shoot the thin men, but then be flanked by 2 sectoids. Ooh. Oh, I wish I had a command. Could reload, save him from next turn. He is our last unit. Could hunker, doesn't seem like a good move. I think we gotta reload. Reload or Overwatch. Hunkering is kind of out of the question. They are going to move. How good's a shot though? And an Overwatch, I mean, he's got good aim. Might as well knock that back over here.
Power node powered down.
Oh, I don't know. $64 is a across the board. Let's do a reload. I need you for next turn. My merge? Oh, thank you. I figured he would actually be the more deadly one, although close range at 2 health, still a threat. Thin men should be just a waste of a turn. Here comes the shot. Becky, back. Nice. Staying strong in the line of duty. Frontliner. Right, thin men just kind of cowered, which is awesome. Oh, it's not Becky, it's Bailey. Oof, sorry. Kate. Kate. What can we do with Kate here? Kate might grenade. Might move her up to the truck, grenade the guy in the back, move Wild Child up to the thin men flank, shoot the thin men, turn around, shoot the sectoid. Honestly, we don't even need to shoot the sectoid if Kate can sink the grenade. That would be a kill. If, for some reason, that fails, do we have a fallback plan? Yeah, we can move Atomic up, take the suppression. You will be able to see that, right? Yeah, you will. Awesome. Then we can pin the sectoid down for a turn. If it doesn't work, he should at least have 2 to 1 health left. Alright, let's try that.
Affirmative.
Take the thin men. In the zone. You know what? Just go for it. That's kind of what you do.
Down.
58%, kind of weak.
I'm on the move.
I say kind of weak, but everyone else is shooting on that. It'd be like a 40. It is going to be just out of range. Wild Child is flanked, but we can fall back. How many tiles can you run past him? 1, 2, 3. If you come back to the truck, 1, 2, 3. That might keep you in range. So let's suppress. Franjo? Franjo must suppress. Kate isn't going to throw a grenade anymore. Ross, I mean... I don't really... you know what, Ross? Come give a medkit heal.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Thomas must just sit there for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be 3. Let's go here. You must pop a reload. You can't do anything. Sector is taking a shot on our suppressor. We got tons of time on our hands, like hilarious. I don't really want to pop a running gun, and oh, we're 1 tile short. The reason for that, it's a 3-turn cooldown, and I need it for when the thin men drop. Where's the 4-turn cooldown? That shouldn't matter. We have 5 turns. We pop those 2 more nodes, and we just got to stall for like 2 turns. Yeah, that's fine.
Going in for the kill. Double time.
Sectoid needs to go. Alright, Kate.
Looks like you found the bomb. Get over there and deactivate it.
Just for a second, I thought that was another pod. Iced. Very nice.
On the move.
Looks like the team did what it said
Lights
on the
out
label when I
that
picked it.
window.
Fast movers, very hard punch. Yeah, let's not go through the poison here. Thomas, before you start moving up, let's get you just a quick heal up.
Man up and get back out there.
We actually pull out of this council mission with just a 1-hit wound. I will be quite happy.
Let's rock. I'm on the
Let's
move.
take the power node. Now I guess we just gotta reload, kind of get everyone in position for
Node is deactivated.
Stalin.
Rolling out.
Heading out.
Kind of need people in every location. We're gonna split the grenadiers up. 1 on one half, 1 on the other.
Moving out.
Not sure where I'm going to put Kate, and I'm not sure where the
Heading to that location.
Wild Child's going to go. Probably together, honestly. I mean, they did very well.
Moving to position. Roger that.
I should have reloaded. That's fine. We're not activating next turn anyway. Who is doing the activating? I think Ross. Do you get that lovely opportunity?
Affirmative. Moving out.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
That's good. You're good. You're good. You need to reload. 4 turns. Kate, do you have your running gun back? You do. You need to reload.
Ready to engage.
Wait a full turn. Alright. I think we're set. Not gonna overthink it by putting everyone into like the greatest locations
Well
ever,
done.
because
Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
the game's
Strike
not
one.
going to play fair
A
anyway.
wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up. Objectives updated.
You know what? Instead of keeping Kate and Walter together, I think Kate moves to the right.
Aye, aye. On Overwatch.
Pop an Overwatch. I don't think anything's gonna fall here, but just in case, let's keep. Oh boy, that name. That's too much. All right, Ross. Let's move you up to. Oh, the fact that this is cover, something's gonna fall back here. You know what, Ross? You stay back. Just humor me on that one.
Got it covered.
Thomas, you must sit there. If anything comes around this truck, you can get it. And Wild Child, you're kind of wherever we need you.
I'm on it.
Alright, first Thin Man. Not in the worst spot. We can get that. Ooh, 51 is a decent shot. Thin Man behind the truck. Thomas can take that down, no problemo.
Missed the target.
Another one, super up tight and close. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so before we, that's a lot of Overwatch. Thomas could Wild Child probably could kill both. Do I really want to watch or run that many Overwatches? Probably not. With that said, I don't really want a grenade. I kind of want the corpses. So let's suppress the healthy one.
Copy that.
Just lock down that Overwatch. And Wild Child, don't get shot.
Good to go.
A little bit of red fog helps out a lot, I suppose, and you know the 95% chance to miss. Let's just clean it up. Oh, though. As much as I want Wildchild to get the kills, I'm thinking someone else should probably. Hi there, Mr. Thinman. Thomas can take care of this one, no problem. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, Wildchild, I really want you to get the kills, but thinking about it now.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's see if she can score a kill here. Had to go for the 100. The 77 just wasn't there. I suppose that means Wildchild is going to get both, which is fine. Wildchild did get an armor overhaul. Anyone who can make Master Sergeant probably will. Or anyone who becomes super useful, I suppose. Being the only Master Sergeant, I figured he should kind of fit the part and look it.
Planted him. Well done, Strike One. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Devil's Chant, that was really good. First time we got to use ITZ. Super useful. It did come in quite nicely, I would say. Maybe not as much as I hoped, but he did get, I think, 4 or 5 kills out of 11, so I don't know if to chalk that up to his mobility, which was getting him into positions better, but overall, that went really well. We did take a hit, 11 days on a 1 hit. That's kind of milking your wound there, in my opinion, but we are going to go for Field Surgeon. This would have actually made it so he did not take a wound, but whatever. Ooh, our Grenadier did get a promotion. I think the first Grenadier is going to go Sapper. $174, that's a good chunk of change. I can go spend that pretty much any way I want to. But I think, as much as it kills me, ooh, a scope would be nice. Nope, nope, focus, satellite.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
The second satellite
We should
up.
build additional uplinks as soon as
Next thing
possible
we're gonna
to
buy
allow
is
for
a satellite
deployments.
uplink. We're gonna 8 power. We're actually short by 1 point, eh? 19 days to the generator's done. What month? What day is it? 23. I think it's 31 days in March, if I'm correct. So that puts us at 8 days. That means 11 days till we can build. Into the next month. That probably will actually still make us short, unfortunately, because I don't think it'll get up fast enough, which is going to be really behind the 8 ball on satellites now. We'll see where that is later. There's 9 more days. Yeah, that would be 11. Yeah, I was right then. Could use the good speech. Could use the extra engineer. 12 is more than half, though, of what we currently have. Makes me kind of worried. A lot of people coming back. I don't think I missed a promotion. Oh, totally did. Vince. Vince, what are you going to be? 68 aim. Really fast. You know, I think you're going to take after the Wildchild after saying that. Might even follow the ITC route because of his aim. We'll see. I think that's everybody. Our wound days are starting to go down. It's no longer a full page, which is super nice. In 8 days, everybody is back, so almost under a week. 3 days, we get another assault back. 4 days right after that, or a day after the assault, we get another assault back. Which is super nice. Then we'll pretty much be at full power. That's super good.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for
Good
launch.
stuff.
We
So
are
we got
ready
another
to
one coming in
deploy on
22
your
days.
orders.
Again, though, like I said, with the thermal generator not being ready, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get it up for the next month, for April.
Commander,
Makes me
we're
worried.
receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Makes me worried. It almost makes me wonder. Oh, that's probably a stupid move. If we cancel and build it quick, how much time would that save? Oh, I don't think you can build it fast. Never mind. It just takes that long, eh? I wish they would say how long it takes to build them before you can actually afford to build them, just so I know. But alright, so our next mission will be a moderate in Argentina. Should be relatively easy compared to the mission we just went on. We're going to bring a pretty solid team. We could bring Teresa, get her promoted. Don't think I will, Kind of saving her for another rainy day. A moderate isn't really her forte. Pretty much heavy to plus at the moment. Maybe a... Well, you know what? Let's take a look. Several buildings in a large combat zone, eh? Yeah, probably an assault. Bring Brian back. Rocketeer. Don't think any more rookies. Everyone's down to either 63 aims or highest. 64, that's pretty low. Might bring her. 64 is pretty low. Everyone else, not a chance. So actually what we might do, hire? Oh man, rookies are expensive, 25 bucks. It's like $10 or $15 in XCOM 2. Man, hiring people in this war is just shit. 2 people? Oh, that's almost not worth it. I can do things with $50. Plus, when you even buy soldiers, I mean, the RNG behind them, I mean, we might end up just getting 2 more people at 62 or 63, which is kind of not what we need. I'll have to think about that. At the meantime, though, we'll keep our $50, and we will go to Argentina on the next run. See you all next time.